Greetings, everyone, and salutations, all my friends, while I sit here with new friends, Dana.
Hello.
And Cameron. These gentlemen are men of God, and I truly appreciate fellow believers. Dana, now, tell us, what brought you to God?
Starting out, I was a non-believer. I've been in Christian schools, and it just wasn't for me at the time. But the older I got, the more I was like, hey, I like what I'm hearing, and it resonated with me. So I decided to want to pursue what I was being taught, and I just kept going from there. I like new knowledge. I like learning from other people and being taught new things that I don't already know.
And we're always learning. We're always being educated by everyone. And that's the coolest thing is, if you pause for a moment and have a conversation with somebody new, objectively, of course, putting your differences aside, agree to disagree if there's any conflict. Remember, what you say the minute somebody says something that you dislike, well, that's going to determine their reaction and your whole conversation. But if you realize, if you bite your tongue for a moment and say, okay, wait a second, he said something. Maybe I didn't hear it right. Maybe I misunderstood, or maybe I just need to hear him finish talking. But are you going to ruin a perfectly good conversation that maybe you had for an hour because somebody has a different view than you? Are you going to ruin a friendship because over politics or over anything that differs? No, you're not. Some may, but why would you ruin anything?
When listen where they're coming from, get their point of view on it, and build from it. You don't gotta walk away from the conversation just because you don't agree with the person. Understand where they're coming from, give them your point of view, and then you might not be on the same page, but you'll have the same understanding of where you guys take different.
I like talking to other people of different beliefs, faiths, anything, just to get their perspective on anything. Just because it only pushes the conversation forward versus like, oh yeah, did you like that? Yeah, and it's just dead. That's very boring.
I don't like boring. And I love conversations because you can talk about anything. You see on my channel, I'm going to invite you in many ways, and show you cool places, and be patriotic and all that. But if I have an opportunity to talk to you about God with other believers and show you the true power of God, well, I sure am going to do that. And we're going to converse about many things. Like for instance, he is a correctional officer. What are you?
Personal trainer.
Personal trainer. So,
train your body, train your mind, train your body.
I did say in a previous video about building God's army, and I see two powerful soldiers right next to me. That's serious. We are the boots on the ground. So, and you do have. Now, I got my combat boots on. You have a cool pair of those suede boots.
Yeah, little suede boots right here.
Very cool. I have a nice pair of cowboy boots as well. I love a good pair of boots, dress your best. First impressions make a difference, right?
First impressions are lasting.
They're lasting, right? You're absolutely right. And well, if you're gonna make that impression, own it, right? But don't just make that impression and then turn around and not be that person you just represented. Actually, be that person. Now, that is the whole point of talking about God. Is the person I want you to be like is Jesus Christ. Be just like Him. Right?
He stood for a lot of things that we nowadays don't stand for. Righteousness, integrity, you, a slight view. But why should we not want to live like that? If we go to church and try to learn how he did it, why should we not act the same way that he has done in his life?
That is key, right? Because as we learn from each other, and you learn whether through the book or through the spirit or however it is, however you get connected to God. I mean, people come to God in so many different ways, right? And now, obviously, our purpose is to keep you there, right? And bring you there and keep you there because we want you to be as powerful in God as we are because, well, there's strength in numbers and well, with God's army, well, I want to make sure that He is represented here on earth. And in front of me, I see two powerful gentlemen representing God in the best way, and I appreciate both of y'all.
Appreciate you, doing your thing, coming to Hartford and meeting us. That's where you were put in for a reason. It couldn't be any more perfect. I just got back from the Christian retreat, and then boom, here you are, just reaffirming the word. I couldn't ask for anything better.
Same for me. I just came from a weekend conference, talk about why we should praise God. It was a wonderful thing. And then all of a sudden you pop
This
up.
guy's down in the street doing his own thing down there. Screaming. You can hear him all the way down the Capitol building.
Now, here's the thing. I call it walking in God's grace because I have learned on how to read God's signs, communicate with God, and so this way I'm always following my purpose, but the coolest thing is God is always putting me in these situations. I may have an idea on how something's going to go, and the Spirit's going to guide me along, right? But remember, it is God that's going to drop what He wants right in front of you when you're ready for it, right? And so when I meet people, it is no accident. They're like, wow, it's so amazing. It's like, it's God. God is amazing.
God is great.
God is great.
I'm just amazed that this is happening right now, and I just appreciate you coming up here and having this conversation with us.
Because I'm like, when I saw you, I'm like, I wonder what he's doing. When you came up, I'm like, could have been
It's not
more
like he's down
divine.
there doing some stupid TikTok about nothing. He's actually talking about the word, about God, something that matters, and that's
Right.
this is what we need more. To got more of YouTube people talking about Jesus Christ and spreading the word instead of talking about who has the biggest butt or whatever bullcrap's online. Something that actually matters, and this guy's doing it. So I want to thank you for your service.
Well, thank you so much, Damon. Thank you, Damon. So the handler here, men of God, at Pig's Eye in Hartford, enjoying life, serving our God-given purpose.
Definitely.
Y'all be well now, and I guarantee we will see you soon.
As always.
Bye now.